Something is killing you, my children! When you grow up, you stop believing in monsters. It's better that way. You don't want to see what monsters will do to you and to others. But the children know. The children can see.
Meet James, a young boy who had a sleepover with a few of his friends in the town of Archer's Peak. During Truth or Dare, he tells them about how he once saw this creature in his yard, this tall being who was scared off by the lights, but probably lived down by the ravine. However, we soon learn that he made up the whole story. And yet when they went out looking for it by the ravine, all the rest of his friends ended up dead. He tells the police, of course, what happened. Not all the details, but that he's so confused how this thing that he made up killed his friends. Enter Erica Slaughter, a girl who has just slain a monster and is called by an unknown benefactor that informs her of what happened in Archer's Peak, that many, many children are missing and most likely dead. James, meanwhile, ostracized from his schoolmates and even other adults, wonders if he somehow killed them. Erica meets up with him and wants all the details, promising to believe everything he says. He tells her how he didn't just hear their screaming like he told the police. They actually came to him, begged him for help, while missing chunks of their bodies.
I see we have moved on to playing hardcore Truth or Dare.
But most importantly, he saw the monster devouring them. Tommy, a manager at a local restaurant, has a missing younger sister and spots James talking with Erica. Suspicious of her since she's talking to James and carrying weapons, he calls the sheriff on her. The police pick her up, finding her talking to an octopus plushie, and it's very clear as she's interrogated that she's been through this before. She, of course, has been present at lots of places where children have gone missing, but she was not here for this one. She is here to slay the thing responsible, and she tells the sheriff that soon enough, he'll get a phone call from someone who will tell him to let her go and deal with this, and he'll never see her again or know what happened. He tells her all he can before that happens, and has one of his officers follow her. Meeting up with James again, they collect weapons from a hardware store and track down where they think the nest is. She explains that there isn't any deep lore to the monsters. They're big, scary things that eat children because children can see them, because they believe in them. Adults can't, but people like Erica can make themselves see them. He insists on coming along even after she tries to say his part is over, though it's not made any better when she realizes just how much of a problem they have. The monster is not the kind she thought it was. Tommy, also following Erica, knocks out the cop who had been tailing her, who in turn was told by the sheriff who got the phone call to cease his actions. He's pissed that they didn't keep Erica locked up, and now he's gonna go deal with her himself. Erica enters the den of the monster alone, finding piles and piles of dead children. Tommy confronts her, thinking she's responsible, when of course the monster who did so is standing right behind him. Outside, the octopus plushie talks to James, encourages him to go inside and help, playing on his guilt over what happened. Erica pushes past Tommy and attacks the monster. Tommy confused about how there are random blood splatters in the air from where she slices. He tries to shoot it, but it only makes it mad, and a bullet hits the entering James. They find a single living child named Brian, who wasn't on the list of victims, and Erica orders Tommy to get James and Brian to a hospital. To make sure that he can evade the monster, she nicks his head with a special knife that allows him to see the monsters, as well as the group that has been hunting them. And they all have plushies too!
I use mine as a voodoo doll.
Tommy returns to the policeman he knocked out, who has awoken, and he drives them to the hospital while she finally deals with the monster. However, she contacts her benefactor and warns him this wasn't a feeding stash they found, it was a nest. The monster was a mother, and its children are out and hungry.
The monster-killing adventures of Erica Slaughter are far from over, my children. So rest assured, something may be killing you, but she will be there to kill that something. Ah!